Days of Our Lives spoilers week of November 10th. Dr. Rolf's lab horror. Sami ambushes EJ. Gala brings huge news. Days of Our Lives beforehand spoilers November 10th to 14th. Brady's iron fisted crackdown and Gabi's kittenish tease. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of November 10th to 14th reveal that there'll be some Dr. Wilhelm Rolf lab horror while Sami Brady ambushes EJ DiMera. The forthcoming fate will also bring some huge news. So, let's bandy what's ahead on Days. For starters, it'll be time to celebrate Days of Our Lives' 60th anniversary, as well as the grand opening of the Dr. Tom Horton Free Clinic. It'll be a big event for the community, but it'll also serve as a distraction. That's because EJ has some disturbing trials that'll be passing behind the scenes. EJ is counting on everyone being too distracted over the party to notice the shipments and other shady conditioning passing in the new sanitarium sect. Rolf will be responsible for some lab horror and may drag Mark Green into further trouble than he bargained for, especially since Mark just got out of captivity and is eager to go back. As for Sami, she's formally been in touch with Johnny DiMera over the phone to confirm she's coming home soon. Sami will take this occasion to meet her new grandbaby and ambush EJ in his office at some point. Once the fate gets underway, Sami will ale the fests a bit with a major advertisement. Days spoilers say Sami will reveal her engagement, so it'll be intriguing to see who the lucky Joe is. Jennifer Horton Devereaux will make a speech at the forthcoming fate, which will have Will Horton, Lucas Horton, Marie Horton, Mike Horton, and other special guests in attendance. Over with Gwen von Leuskner. Days spoilers suggest she'll have a charge to carry out for EJ while the fate is in progress. EJ has also been barking out orders to Rita Leslie, so he really needs all hands on Sundeck for the mayhem he's cuisine up. Tony DiMera will resurface too, but there's a chance he won't actually be Tony presently. That whole evaporating act in Athens was crazy and might have offered a intimately alive Andre DiMera an occasion to change places with Tony. Whatever the case, all the lab dusk should tie in with some kind of Stefano DiMera rejuvenation situation ultimately. Marlena Evans may smell that commodity unsettling is passing once her strange symptoms get worse. There's more Queen of the Night drama in store for Marlena, who'll be visited by the history and troubled over the future. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the week of November 10th to 14th will bring surprising fate developments, sneaky plans, and further, so stick with us for updates on all the action. Days of Our Lives beforehand spoilers November 10th to 14th. Brady's iron fisted crackdown and Gabi's kittenish tease. Days of Our Lives spoilers for November 10th to 14th 2025 anticipate Brady Black cracking down and Gabi Hernandez teasing. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we start with what's coming the rest of this week, and also we dive into what's coming week. Days of Our Lives spoilers Chanel and Johnny bring baby Trey home. On Wednesday, November 5th, we've got Gabi, Ariana Horton, Javi Hernandez, and Leo Stark each at the Hernandez house. They're veritably tearful. We've got Rafe Hernandez and Gabi packing up baby Trey's stuff so that he can go to his ever home. It looks like Leo and Javi are assuring each other. And also they take the baby to officially hand him off to his consanguineous parents, Chanel Dupree and Johnny DiMera. The good news is the Hernandezes will all get to see the baby around Salem as he grows up. It's the baby's functionary relinquishment day on Wednesday. Belle Black congratulates Johnny and Chanel and tells them they're officially the baby's daddy and mammy. It's an instigative day for the family, but a sad bone for the Foster family. Rafe runs into Johnny and Chanel with the baby, and Javi and Leo are there as well. Paulina Price, Marlena Evans, and Belle join a welcome home gotcha day party for the baby. And they find out that Johnny and Chanel have fairly changed his name to John Roman DiMera III. They're going to call him Trey. Marlena loves this homage to John Black, and she and Paulina do some ignoring and also allowing about the future ahead for this little family. Days of Our Lives spoilers EJ is oblivious. Gabi is teasing Ari a little, poking at her when they're out at the cantina. I wonder if Ari's going to open up and tell her she had coffee with a really bodacious Joe, Theo Carver, because Gabi's not going to like that. EJ DiMera congratulates Johnny and Chanel. Obviously, It's going to be hard for him to stay down from his son and his new grandson. The papers are inked, so anything EJ told his attorney is unenforceable. But Johnny and Chanel will apply the EJ stay away order. Speaking of him, Leo and EJ are talking in Horton Square. I wonder if Leo is grilling him about the secret lab or the knockout on Days of Our Lives. Or about the fact that he revealed the sap about Anastasia Beach. And, of course, that got criticized on Jeremy Horton. EJ and Rafe also have a tense discussion, which is intriguing since EJ is under disquisition by Rafe and Kat Green with no idea that the FBI and the ISA are coming for him. DOL spoilers, Gwen is there for EJ. On Thursday, November 6th, we've got Gwen Rizek sympathizing with EJ. This is presumably him being worried about not being allowed in his grandson's life. Nethermost line, Gwen has to stay down from her whoreson Thomas DiMera and bastard Charlotte DiMera as well. She doesn't like, because flashback Gwen was their nurse for a nanosecond when she was conniving against Abigail Devereaux and Chad DiMera. And indeed, though she abominated Abby and was busy luring Chad, she actually really liked Thomas and Charlotte, and they liked her. Gabby supports Javi on Days of Our Lives. Gabby is there to console Javi. He loved helping out with baby Trey, and having to give him to the consanguineous parents really touched off some recollections of the son that Javi lost. Roman Brady has a warning for Paulina. I wonder if it's about her encouraging Theo to become the CEO of DiMera. Or it may be about Liam because Roman is a former Bobby and he may have met Liam ahead and he presumably also knows his felonious pater. Meanwhile, Theo dislocations and admonitions his pater Abe Carver, and it could be about his mentioning Liam or DiMera or both. And I do wonder if Theo is going to tell Abe that he's veritably touched off about JJ Devereaux being on the police force and staying. Plus, Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson discover commodity interesting on Thursday. I wonder if it's tied to Susan Banks's presentiment. She said that she thinks the murder riddle book that Stephanie wrote is going to come true. That's not the kind of thing you want to hear from Susan because she generally has enough good ESP. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Gwen on a new mission. On Friday, November 7th, we've got Gwen getting a new assignment. I'm sure it's from EJ, and it may have to do with guarding the lab. He may tell her, "Look, Leo possessed me again. You got to do commodity about him. Get close to him. Distract him." So, I do suppose that EJ's going to ask her to keep an eye on Leo. I do wonder if Gwen's going to get to meet Mark and hang out with Dr. Rolf. Ex-con and ex-Dr. Mark Green is with EJ and gets to meet his new master Dr. Wilhelm Rolf on Friday. I wonder what they're going to have Mark working on. And I wonder if it's a new Stefano DiMera design. Plus, Thomas and Jennifer Horton see Chad comforting Kat, and they misconstrue it. This may be just about Aaron Green's baby, but easily Chad CA at win for trying. Thomas may supplicate his grandma Jen to take him to Boston once the fate is over. Plus, EJ and Abe face off, and it gets hot at the end of the week. This could be about baby Trey because they're both progenitors to the baby, but only one, and that's Abe, is allowed in the baby's life. Days weekly spoilers, sinister science, shocking engagements, and Salem romance. The week of November 10th through the 14th, we got Dr. Rolf back in Salem, and he's getting that lab twirled up to do sketchy wisdom. He's going to be working with Mark. So, we're going to find out further soon on the minatory wisdom that EJ's planning to do in the sketchy lab. That's going to be a part of a big forthcoming marquee story that launches in Musicale with the 60th anniversary occasion and continues for a couple of months down the road. I feel like this has got to be about these Stefano hints we've been getting for months and months. Sami Brady is back to Salem and reveals that she's engaged, which should completely shock EJ, Johnny, Marlena, and Belle. See our recent videotape about who she's engaged to. Johnny and Chanel settle into parenting and are thrilled to have little Trey in their lives. But will EJ stay down, or will he lurk around and try to accessibly run into Johnny, Chanel, and baby Trey in the city forecourt? I mean, it's a small city. Love is in the air. Philip Kyriakis and Gabby enjoy some love for a date night out at the Brady pub. You know, it could be the real deal for Philip and Gabby. Also, look for Steve Johnson and Kayla Brady to enjoy a date night at the Cantina as well. But I wonder if their romantic evening will be overshadowed by enterprises about Stephanie and Jeremy coming back to city. Character conflicts and upcoming drama: Rachel's helical, Horton gala, and family feuds. Xander Cook interrupts a close moment between Sarah Horton and Brady, and it'll be intriguing to see if he can control his temper, because that's a big issue for Sarah and why she's keeping Victoria down from him. Look for some subtle sparks between Kat and EJ as they explore their Wuthering Heights connection and being co-workers. Plus, Abe keeps working with Liam and Theo keeps on abhorring it. Rachel Black reacts veritably inadequately to Brady chastising her for provoking Thomas into trying to hurt Kat. That Sprat is headed for a helical, and she's going to be in Bayview at some point. I'm guessing during November sweeps because her jest is getting worse and worse, and her recollections of shooting EJ should break through soon. Plus, we've got the Dr. Tom Horton Free Clinic Fidelity Fate coming soon. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.